Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 48 of my AC Milan Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. And today we do have the second leg against Leverkusen. Also today, Juve is playing against Man City. The first leg they played out was a 0-0 draw. So it'll be very interesting to see who advances. I'm not sure who I want to win. Obviously, I know I can beat Juve now, but they've got the wood over us in the past, and Man City, they would have a lot of world-class players with the money they can spend. And see, they're hot prospect as well. I probably didn't show you that yet in terms of us signing Karim Rekic. He's their high prospect, their best prospect, and he's going to be joining us. So, yeah, that's a good sign, and he's looking really good. I showed you previously, so he's going to be a good centre-back for us. Like I said, everything seems to be going perfect with this save right now. Perfect. All the situations that are happening, really. There isn't too many things that is negative, yeah? Like, things are going along smoothly. Like, I'm definitely exceeding expectations just all together. I'm doing really well. The only thing I'm disappointed about is being red, or being in the red. Like, our balance, our finances. Someone actually did mention that, and I'm sure might come a bit more, but I just want to say, like, that will be fixed when the season's finish, especially if we go far in the Champions League, and obviously it's pretty obvious we're going to win the league, so we'll get good money for both of those competitions. If we do go far, like, I'm full belief that we can win Champions League. Like, that's my mind. I'm like, the way we're playing, like, if you get, AC Milan, last season, we weren't, like, when you start with AC Milan, they're definitely not a Champions League winning kind of team, you know, but I just feel like we can, the way we're playing, and there's tight results. Look, Liverpool and Real Madrid. Liverpool could advance if they do well. You don't really know. Arsenal looks to be knocked out. Look at that Bayern Munich's result, too good. Man United, winning at home 2-0 against Barca. They're in a good position as well. So PSG and Chelsea 3-3. They can go either way. Chelsea will be in a really good position though with 3 away goals. They're very strong. Going home, we'll see what happens in that game. But at the same time, I really want to focus on ourselves here. We have to be winning this game here today. It's as simple as that. It's at home against Leverkusen, and we've already got a lead and a couple away goals. So surely everything has to be pointing in our favour. And yeah, if we can't beat Leverkusen at home, there's a problem. We shouldn't be deserved, but we should be able to beat them. That's the thing. How good we are right now, we should win this game and we should advance if there's no funny business going on. But when we've got a guy like Rodrigo, 26 goals, that's crazy. And Hesse, and they're not even strikers. Well, technically Rodrigo is a striker, but we've trained him into a right winger now. So he's natural in both positions. So technically he is a striker, but that's not the role we're playing him. 26 goals. And yeah, Destro, he's kind of building up to an okay season now. Like 7.06 average rating for the whole season is not terrible. He's almost averaging a goal every 2 games. And when you think about it, it's just under that. So that's not terrible, is it? If a striker averages a goal every 2 games, if he can step up to that, I'll be content with his season. If you get a goal every 2 games, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for me. But anything else I need to change? No, this is the team we're going in with. This is our strongest lineup. So yeah, any other players? There's some I might put in if I needed. I might put a couple of this youth guys back in because injuries are kind of coming back. You know, we'll put a few in there. But we'll leave Lucarelli. Lucarelli, hot prospect. And don't forget, we got new regions in the previous episode that will rival these guys. So the future is looking great as well. So I couldn't be much more excited, could I? Everything is going perfectly. So let's go in. That's why we have to win. We have to win this game. Like, I just don't want to be off game for whatever reason and we can get knocked out here. That's what, in my Manchester United save, that's what happened to me. Like, we just had off games. We had an off day, and like just one of the leg of the 2-leg tie, you just have a poor one, and it's really disappointing. But I would find it really interesting if we can end up winning here. The actual Champions League. My first attempt with AC Milan, and like Manchester United attempt like 3 times, and I couldn't win, I think. So that's just the way these things go in Football Manager sometimes. It's never a for sure thing, and that's like football in real life. It's never a for sure thing, even if you're a good team. You have to get it done when the pressure is the highest. So it's more about just having good players and having a good tactic. But that's what I think I've excelled in. We've got that other part correct with AC Milan, all the background stuff. And I'll just say we've got to guard against complacency here. Players gain focus, and again, going back to my roots, doing assertive second option that gets like motivating reactions. And that's what I've been getting back into, probably recent episodes as well. Like, yeah, going back to my roots and really playing Football Manager the way I would. I love listening to feedback from you guys, but yeah, I can't change my style of playing. I've been playing Football Manager for, 9 or 10 years. My style of managing, which has probably come into fruition probably last 3 or 4 years, especially with making videos on YouTube. But yeah, even a couple of years before that, I kind of got in my style of managing, and that won't change. And I don't think I want it to, because it's been pretty successful for the most part. But here, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, if they score an early goal, which will go down obviously as an away goal, it will make it interesting. But Bellarabi just made a foul there, made a professional foul, no card. He played that well. So it looks like a tight game. We have a bit more possession though. Hopefully can take the corner chance. Look, Dembele, all in space. All in space, has to go in. Fontas! The signing we made, come on. And that's what I want as well. I'd love for our signings that I might see Rodrigo and Fontas, some Spanish lads coming in, and Dembele as well. They all combined there. The signings I made this year for us, to advance, all those 3 I signed. They weren't at the team already. So I'm kind of, I want them to do well, to show that my signings done well and kind of prove that. Because, of course, there's always people that don't think my signings are good. So I like it, a situation like this, when the signings I make do show in the result, And Dembele, again, look how good he is. Dembele, straight at Leno. Leno's not a bad goalkeeper, Like, you're not going to score easily against him. So I'm happy we've got a good lead right now. Now Destro. Destro finds Alsha. And Alsha should have put that home. He should have put it around the keeper. Maybe finesse shot or something, I don't know. But, yeah, it should have been 2-0 in this leg. But 3-1 on aggregate. And don't forget, we have the 2 away goals. We're in a really strong position. Can you see them scoring 2? But they need 3. So, like, you can't see that happening. I'll just say, again, passionately, I'm happy. Okay, maybe I should have said, don't get complacent. But again, we'll go assertively. I'm impressed with your solid defending. Yeah, and this is the part where we praise them. I'm impressed with how you controlled the midfield. Okay, no reactions there. But again, it's not always about getting reactions. I was impressed with your efforts up front because we did score. But again, they just they got no reaction. I think you got to try and think about it, how that would be saying that in real life. In Football Manager, if you don't get a green reaction, you might think it's bad. But nah, they're just, taking it on board to push on in this second half. As we know, we've got much bigger things to come. And here we go. And much bigger teams to beat. Now Dembele. Come on. See, this is, like, I treat this game as, like, easy. This should be an easy one for us. That's, like, how much our team has improved. Like, if we were in Champions League last season, don't think we might have struggled to even out the group stages, if I'm honest. We had another chance here. We might make a couple more changes. Like, we've got to keep our fitness levels. Like I just said, we should be cruising here. Al-Sharawi hasn't had a good game, so we might as well just take him off and maybe try Hesse. I haven't tried him out wide too much because he can cut in. He's right-footed, so on the left side, he actually might be all right. He's not super pacey, though, maybe compared to someone like Suso, but they have similar attributes, They have similar quickness attributes, so, not something like an immediate concern for me. Anyone else? De Jong. No, I'll just make the one change. I'll make the one change because we're attacking, we're defending well when we need to, and that's been a praise for me, for my team. Like, obviously we score goals. We score goals regularly, but our defense has been excellent. We don't concede a lot, which is a very good thing when you're scoring goals. That makes it very hard to beat us. Now it's Hesse. He gets intercepted, but it's to De Jong. Dembele, who's been a boss in that roaming playmaker role. Rodrigo, oh my god. Talk about our boss. He scores once again. He must be closing in on 30 goals. Couple more today. It's just so good. A couple more goals. He's so dangerous. He's so dangerous for us, Rodrigo. Well, if we go to advanced tactics, and we go to the stats, and we go to AC Milan, he's just created both goals today. That's what I meant. I know, Fontas scored the other, but Rodrigo was kind of the key man, created it, the previous goal. He's too good. He's too good. And like I said, he has another one here for us today. But look at all the key passes. You know, yeah, Gulam. You forget about his because they're the throw-ins. But look at this. Dembele 4, Rodrigo 4, Suso 4, and Destro 5. See, I think this, I feel, is something that people just are blinded to, which I'm not. Destro gets key passes. He creates chances. So, yeah, definitely he is playing that part. He doesn't need a score. So, see, and that doesn't go in his rating, which is a bit unfortunate. Destro, 5 key passes, and Gulam, 6. Like, he just has 1 less. That has to be reflected in his average rating. Maybe because he's been offside 3 times. That brings his rating down a bit. But you forget about that. He's played 5 key passes. The most in the game if you take away Gulam with his long throws. So yeah, Destro. I want to show as many examples as I can to prove, yeah, Destro is more than just the goals. He plays passes, he creates, and that kind of stuff for the team, and allows other players to step up and score goals, and he can even score goals himself. Please don't be offside. There you go. That's not offside. And that's his 15th of the season. I love Destro. Even, like, it hasn't seemed like he's had an amazing season. You would probably say a bad season. Some people would. But he's doing nice things, and he's still scoring goals in crucial games. To make it 5-1 here in the UEFA Champions League first knockout round, it's going to be a cruising win. It's 5-1 on aggregate right now. So Destro, we're going to take him off on that high to get that 7.7 rating. We'll bag that, and Zapata will come on now. Any other changes need to make? Maybe Dembele. Yeah, 9. Oh, Dembele, he needs praise as well, but I don't have the time to praise every single player. But we shall bring on Adam Mahir for now. But yeah, he's been so, like, he doesn't get inflated ratings like Gulam. He's just good. He's just good. He deserves his ratings, most definitely. He does so much. I'll, yeah, analyze after the game again, but because of his attributes. He can defend, he can tackle, but then also the creative side of his game. I'd love to get another goal, but 5-1 is definitely a big win. If it keeps it at that and Diego Lopez makes a save, I'm not going to say it. I'll say it after the game, because if I say it, we'll concede. I'll say it anyway. Like, I want, yeah, Diego Lopez to get a clean sheet. And Rodrigo, Suso, woo, if we made that 6-1, that would have been huge. But yeah, we are heading towards that way. Diego Lopez, he's kind of worked his way back into the first team ahead of Liali, just because he's got experience and I know he'll get the job done. And there we go, 3-0. Come on, we're stepping forward. Good performance at home as well. Just look at the results. Rodrigo, player of the match. Of course, he scored, assisted. That's what he does. He does everything. He creates and scores. See, I might have to rethink team talks now, because I've been obviously saying for a while that we're pleased, but what else are you going to say? What else are you going to say apart from you're pleased? You don't want to say something bad, because then you get a bad reaction. But anyway, I was going to check out, obviously, Rodrigo. Yeah, like I said, he got 1 goal and 1 assist for this game. But Dembele is the one I want to check out, because look at that, wins tackles. Obviously, yeah, De Jong won more, but then Dembele's got the creative side. He got an assist as well. He's the perfect midfielder. Even when I signed him, people thought it wasn't a good signing. Dembele, average player. He's good, but he's nothing special. I think he's proved wrong here. He definitely is special. And again, like I mentioned about the finance situation, we get 2.6 million, which you think, in terms of how much we're in the red, 14 million, not good. But, you know, for each level, that's going to be more. If we end up winning it, I don't know exactly, but you'll see that grow each time. So, yeah, just, again, everything going well. Also, Flats, I talk about the regions we have coming through. I had this guy scouted. I searched for, like, young 15-year-olds. Again, if you want me to do a video how I find my regions, drop in the comments and drop a like on the video. Maybe if the video can hit 200 likes, maybe I'll do one of those. Video how I find my region. That will be a really good video to do. It'll be more work, you know, to find the players, everything like that, but I feel it could be an important video. And if you would like to see, yeah, some more tips, like maybe a tip series. It's a weird time at this time of the year, you know, like I'll just find videos to do up until FIFA 16, as that's, yeah, FIFA 16 is going to be big for my channel and will actually benefit my Football Manager videos as well, because people subscribe for FIFA. I notice over the course they still, like, a certain amount of people enjoy my Football Manager videos. I just want to say this, not really related to the video, but try and say it quickly. Like, when I started FIFA in the first year, my FIFA videos were more popular than Football Manager, and now actually Football Manager is probably slightly popular on my channel than FIFA, and it shows you how, yeah, at least Football Manager is growing on my channel. Hopefully, in the whole course of things, he'll improve. That's why I feel, yeah, FIFA 16, FM 16 will be big for my channel. Both those. Step to 100k, and I won't lie, I probably will focus on Football Manager more because that's why I started YouTube. But yes, FIFA 16 will still be crucial. But anyway, like I said, if you'd like me to, yeah, show like a regen series, not regen series, just like tips how to find, yeah, regens, he's got potential to be world class and a reasonable fee. So you put that in and they'll accept it. He's not unlikely to sell. Oh, that's a good thing. He's world class defensive midfielder. Bang, he could be a De Jong replacement in the future. And French as well, so you can kind of learn from him. De Jong. De Jong's an excellent player, of course, even though he's from Netherlands. But yeah, he's experienced. He'll be like a role model, an ideal role model, and he probably has higher potential than Thomas Partey. Even though Thomas Partey is excellent, still, yeah, young player-ish. Like he's 22, but he probably doesn't have world-class potential. But he'll be a good first teamer for AC Milan. And again, like I was just talking about the regens, they should all go like this now, signing a youth contract for Beast. He was the high potential guy, one of them. And the other guy was Fashini, I believe. So you can see high potential, that 4 minimum, 5 maximum stars. And he's going to be, again, a good centre-back. Like, he could be a partnership. Where is he with the other one we have, the other guy? He and, well, you talk about Nadalchuru, you almost treat Nadalchuru like that because he's only 19. So you talk about, yeah, him, Nadalchuru, and Luca Ralli, who, again, same kind of potential there as well. Yeah, that guy probably has slightly a bit more than Luca Ralli, but yeah, him, Nadalchuru. And even Christoph's only 24. Christoph will be able to play until he's pretty old. But yeah, saying that, like, I talk about, yeah, if we succeed with AC Milan, win Champions League, win the league, offers might come from a huge team. Just leave your thoughts. Like, if somehow next season, like, say if I do win the Champions League, we're going to have to do so well, obviously. But if an offer comes in, like, from a Barca, Real Madrid, or maybe Chelsea in the Premier League, would you take that job? Or would you want me to take that job? And the other amazing regen we got through, Fashini, a couple of others, obviously, they accepted, like Romulo, the Brazilian, Mucci as well. But, yeah, these are the two guys that will be a focal point, definitely, like key players in the first team. But, yeah, at least when they're 20 or something, maybe when they're 18, depending how they're developing, they'll get a chance. But, yeah, for me, still his concern is finishing only 5. So, hopefully he can train well, yeah, in his younger days, like, up to 18, you know, he can really develop his technicals. He's got some really high technicals already, but maybe a deeper role may be good for him in the future at centre mid, where he wouldn't be relied on to score, kind of, because like centre mid or centre attacking mid for us, you know, like Hesse, yeah, scoring a lot, but yeah, he could be a different kind of player. It's a case by case thing, and he's got the kind of same potential as well as to be world class. Yeah, world class attacking midfield. So 2 of those, you get 2 world class potentials in 1 youth intake, and it's you take it as a success. So here, there's some issues with the Tottenham Hotspur current manager, Frank de Boer. The lack of first-team football for Ben Davis. Well, I think he's a good player, but I'm kind of purposely not using him. Well, because Goulam's amazing. I'll just say, having watched Davis since he joined the club, I'm not sure he's good enough to be used as a first-team regular, who have to settle for getting the current level first-team football I'm giving him. There we go, and he's accepted. I hope he kicks on. So I've never had a player recalled for that, but I almost said that in a way where I wouldn't mind if he gets recalled, because yeah, then people overreacting for him being number 10, yeah, wouldn't be there anymore. And also, now Diego Lopez is happy. You know, he was a bit disappointed earlier in the season because we were playing Leali more, but now he's back, and it almost feels like last season now with Diego Lopez, but almost better because we're better as a team, getting more clean sheets in general. So he's still not that old. He's 34. It's not like maybe a 36, 37. He's still, I think at 34 you can be really, really good still. And where you're not aging. For me, for a goalkeeper, like 34. For outfield players, maybe like 29, 30, where they can still play at their best. That's my opinion anyway. He's really good. I really rate his positioning, like his one-on-ones, handling, reflexes. Those 3 are a bit poor, like, or not amazing for Champions League level, you know. One-on-one's only 13 as well, but good ability, command of area, but positioning, he doesn't, yeah, I talk about it sometimes. I remember one with Leali, one situation, and yeah, he was just out of position. That's why he conceded. So I feel Diego Lopez doesn't have that. And good height as well. So something here has happened that I'm not really surprised with. It's the decrease to transfer revenue retained. It's down to 35%. But if there was a time that happened, would be now, because we're not selling players and yeah, we're not getting in money for the season. So, but we may soon. Don't you get your transfer budget for the next season sometime? Yeah, really soon, like around this time. So that might be a trouble. But again, it's not a huge concern for me. Because yeah, we've got a good team already. I don't feel we're going to make so many changes, and I'd rather keep the balance a bit more better than I have this season. So I don't think I'd sign big players unless big players leave. But I feel the squad is amazing right now, the way it is, and you know, my future up in the air. Depending, if I do get job offers, you don't really know, but you wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be long with the current dominance in the league and the Champions League. We still had the low expectations for Champions League, don't forget. Where are we? We go to board. We go to board confidence. And UEFA Champions League, we were only expected to get to the first knockout round. And we are in the quarterfinals now. And that's going to be drawn after the game we're going to play here. So guys, we shall move on now and look at our current total. 92 goals for, 18 against. But look, 29 games played, 92. Surely we are going to get that 100. I failed to get the 100 in the last season on my Man United save. So yeah, I kind of want to strive for that. And the season is coming towards an end. Like, it's going to end this season really quickly. And I'm excited. Like, I don't know. Like, this will be a second season finished, AC Milan. The time frame I've done it in with recording every single game as well, I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, third season, like if you'd leave after one season, yeah, that wouldn't be realistic. But if you do well for 2 seasons, then you know, yeah, interest could be coming in. But we have to move in. And also saying that, I'm almost forgetting why I started this save and why I've basically done an AC Milan save. Well, I have on every year on YouTube. I have. I remember in FM13 I did one. I think FM14 I did one. I did a stream. So technically I did. And yeah, in FM15 I'm having this successful one, like a really personal reason. Not me personally. I don't support AC Milan, but I know, yeah, someone that does. That's close to me, you know, and it's like, I really want to do well for a personal reason with AC Milan, and that's probably as much as I'll say. But yeah, you know, like, I was really disappointed in the past where I got fired twice in both those other ones. In FM13, in the save I did on YouTube, I still have it. You could search it. FM14, I streamed. It didn't last long because it got fired pretty quick, but or I just wasn't going well and didn't keep with it. And yeah, this time it's just changed differently. I'm not sure. Maybe my mindset is different. It could be just a bunch of different things together. But I'm really happy that I am doing well. So almost for that reason, I'm not sure if I'd also want to move to another team. It might be good for the series, but the personal reason why I really want to do with AC Milan, I probably will do. I don't want to, because yeah, you got to think about YouTube and what's best, like, for your YouTube channel. Everything will doing the same series every year be good. Definitely, I do want to do it again in FM16 because I did Man United twice, 2 years in a row. So maybe it might be time to do AC Milan twice. It really depends what you guys want, but it also depends what I want as well. What I want to spend my time doing more specifically, but. I'm just going to say this here because it's going to get me a good reaction. We can qualify for UEFA Champions League if we avoid defeat out there. So, yeah, listening keenly. But then we'll go with the assertively second options. I have faith in you. As you can see, the green reactions lighting up very nicely there. And I have faith in you. The final one for Destro, it's like strikers, but it's just Destro. He's the only striker. And he's lifting now. Both the 7.08 rating for like the last 5 games, but also his average rating. So he's pushing. I'd like him maybe to push to 7.20, and then that's a good season, 7.20. And yeah, plus anything more than that would be really successful, and he could be hitting it at the right time. His recent form will be good, so he'll be rewarded. So Hesse now. Find Rodrigo. Can he do it again? This time he plays it across an Alsha. Oh, he should have finished that. And another reason, I've seen mentioned a few times, Alsha, I know he moved in real life, Al-Sharawi, but like, I'm not going to sell him just because of that reason. He's an amazing player. Because if I wanted to be realistic, I'd have to sell every single player in every, like, teams I'm not even managing to be 100% realistic. And obviously you can't do that, control other teams. Get rid of it. I suppose you could, but it'd just be, yeah, unnecessary waste of time, I feel. And yeah, you wouldn't want to sell someone like that who's so crucial to the team and to the series. And now Al Sharawi, come on, play it through. Oh, Destro. That wasn't offside. You should have finished that. Wow, that would have been an amazing goal. Benjamin Stambouli picks up a yellow card here. So yeah, like I mentioned, the reasons why I mentioned why I'm AC Milan, I think more than any other series, I'm motivated to do well with them. Like, I don't want to disappoint. That's the main thing. I want to do really well. Rodrigo. But a lot is down to my players as well. I can only obviously sign players, but when you've got individual brilliance like Rodrigo, that helps you along the way, of course. But yeah, like I said, much more motivation than any other team for me to do well with AC Milan. Rodrigo. Come on. I really want to win Champions League, and that will be the ultimate just amazing thing to win with AC Milan. That'll be a huge achievement for me. Come on. Rodrigo. Come on, Rodrigo. And even the league, you know, it's still... The league is good to win, but it's like Champions League is on a different level, you know. Oh, Rodrigo. Because then basically you're the best team in the world. But I want... Yeah, see, I want more than that. I want, like, a dominance of Champions League. As we see what will happen here. Gulam, he's got time and he wins a penalty. Andrea Gervasoni, I think that's his name. He pointed to the spot. The ref pointed to the spot. Yeah, Gervasoni. I hope we're able to put this home. It's Adam Maher, a good player coming through, and he puts it home. He's really good at those pens. He'll come through next season. See, I want to have this kind of history with AC Milan. That's the two differences. There's two differences. Like, I could hop to teams, other big teams, or be at an amazing stretch with AC Milan. That's actually why I started this, but for whatever reason, like, get in my head, if I win things with multiple teams, that could be really amazing. But I wanted, like, yeah, multiple Champions League success, like winning 3 times in a row or something. I think I'd have the time for that. Say, if, yeah, I'm almost finished 2 seasons already, that could be a good target over the next couple months until FIFA 16 is out. But yeah, that will be my goal. Obviously to win 1, but the next thing, yeah, to win 3 in a row. Oh, and why couldn't we? If we're playing this kind of stuff, the only thing that's going to stop us is those things. Offsides. Oh, but it's still good signs. It is still excellent signs. Like, that was good stuff. Regardless it was offside, who cares? That was good stuff, and we'll watch it on replay here, and he wasn't so clearly offside at the same time. It was just his final movement. But that was a great piece of play. The goalkeeper tried to save it as well. Like, he didn't realize it was offside right away. Same with me. So, yeah, that's the same kind of thing. They're reacting originally that they conceded a goal, but then realized it was offside when the referee says it. So, yeah, it's not really a shock that I get shocked it's offside and I don't realize it. But anyway, let's see if we can get a goal before halftime. Make it 3-0. Maher, Hesse. Hesse creates a space for himself and he put it through. Did Rummy touch that? No. Straight through for Hesse. 21st goal of the season. He's still got a decent amount of goals. He could have had more if he had a couple injury troubles. He had one out for 6 weeks, then he had a hamstring 2 to 3 weeks. So, and he still shows that he's got talent. That was a great placement, great power, and him hitting form. Yeah, I don't want those injuries kind of to be in his game anymore. I want him to be out of it for this season. Like, yeah, he's done with his injuries, and he can play for the rest of the season, I hope. So, yeah, we'll just continue second half. It was a great first half, great performance. See, we haven't had a bad game for a really long time. And not just losing. Not just that. We just haven't played a bad game for a really long time. Sure, we have this season, but it's been a while. Rodrigo, ooh, almost Kristoff steps up. Good goal, lad. Second of the season. Well done. So it's 4-0 here. Away from home. The away games are never easy, but we make them look that way. Look, Ramos there. They're like 3 players. Rolando coming in there as well. But Kristoff is his want, and also his positioning there would have helped that. And also, considering next season, I'm considering Hesse to be number 10. I'll give him that, obviously, the treasured number 10 by some people. They want number 10 to be a good player, so I feel Hesse, who's going to play in that attacking midfield position and could be up with one of our best players in our team, I think he'll be deserving of the number 10. So if you would like that promotion for number 21 to number 10, leave your thoughts for next season. And here's Ramos. Leali, what are you doing, you hack? Leali, you're not helping your cause. I wanted to give you a chance here, but Diego Lopez, oh my god, why didn't he just kick it? like straight down. I think he tried to pass someone, yeah, to the left. Liali. Your name should be Lolali. Fuck, what is that, man? You just gotta boot that down. Don't try and be tricky. Okay, go Hesse. Get past this guy and you've got it. Who is he? Yeah, he's crap. He's crap. Oh, Hesse. Who's the Preller? Yeah. Why did he shoot? He could have gone more. Anyway. Now my hair. Could he... Oh, he goes. Someone. No. Oh, this is the stuff I love. When we mount attack after attack. It's just good stuff. It's good stuff. It makes other teams that we're not even playing against scared. Lazio's scared, obviously, who we're playing against. But teams that are watching us, who's going to play us soon, they're like, how the hell are we going to stop this team? So Hesse, we gave him his game time. We'll give him a little break again. Don't want him to get injured. Maybe Rodrigo De Paul. You know, if we do get injuries, we're going to need him at a full fitness. And he's superb morale right now. Got to make... Yeah, he's almost dropping that match fitness down. So important to give him some minutes here. About 30 minutes of game time. Destro, I want him to turn around this game to get a decent rating, not drag him on 6.6. But again, Maher, quality game. We shall... Ooh, who should we bring on here? Dembele? Yeah, bring Dembele. 97% condition. I think it was on a yellow card. We got, important league games coming against Juve. Well, technically, yeah, they are important against big teams, Juve and Inter. Well, Inter before Juve. But still, like, they're going to be easy win. I mean, we're going to win the league regardless of the result. So, it would have been nice if they were crucial, but we're doing so well here. And yeah, I actually got a comment the other day from someone that regularly watch my videos. Thanks for that. But anyway, they said I might start recording a bit more, like games off camera. I won't record the games. I might skip a few, just play them because it might feel easy or something. But I'll admit, like in Manchester United, I was a bit bored. That's why I was doing that. But very much every single game here, again, like the reasons I said why I'm doing AC Milan, I want to be doing, like, showcasing this great performance, like every single game, showcasing this on YouTube. So yeah, I can have that down. But anyway, we'll bring on Deschilio for Gulam here. Actually, like I said, I'd probably even rather Deschilio play left back than Ben Davis. Like I said, because Ben Davis, again, I'm not sure if I'll sign him. And even if I do re-sign him on loan again and don't give him the number 10, it's probably still going to be talked about. So I think let's just forget the Ben Davis stage. That's probably best for all concerned. But he's a good guy. That's why I signed him, of course. And for me, if I'm thinking about this save, if the not recorded part of this, if I forgot I've recorded and I've just played this save as I would if I wasn't making YouTube videos, that's the kind of thing I wouldn't even second think about after giving him that number. But yeah, no, it wouldn't affect me personally. 4-1. I'm very happy with the result. We can push on now. See, I was right. I knew it was going to come eventually, so that will probably be remembered in my head. There's a few things this season that I will always remember now, just because, because it's happened and because I've recorded it as well at the same time. The squad registration for, like, European competitions, well, Europa League or Champions League, but Champions League for sure, you can sign one guy who's played in European competition this season, but only one. But it does count if it's from Europa League or Champions League. If you're in Champions League, if they played Europa League, that still counts. I've known that, and also the initial budgets will be around, mid-March. So, and obviously the region days are around that area. So, yeah, just after I get the intakes. But 25 million, see, that's still better. Like, after that downgrade in the percentage of transfer revenue made available, 35%, and to get 25 mil is acceptable. But again, I'm not going to be making any moves right now because we're still, like, they give us 25 million, but our balance is still, 15 million in the red. But also, we've got 675k in the available wage budget. So obviously, Rekic, Unal are going to join, even though they're not going to be on huge wages. That might bring it down to just 600 as a whole, but then we could drag that down a little bit. Like, I'll show you what I mean here. We could get a bit more transfer budget. Like, we can put it up to, we can get like 50 million, and maybe we can just release a couple guys on their wages. Like, 50 million. So that actually is a huge amount. We could actually sign one huge player next season just to continue our dominance, or it just really depends. We've got to weigh up all the situations. So again, Adil Rami is coming up with wanting to talk about leaving to Real Madrid, which I don't get. He talked about it already, didn't he? And then Real Madrid dropped their interest and they're back interested. Like, it's the same situation. if you want to leave and an offer comes in, you can go. But I went through this already, didn't I? Again, I'll just say, if they make an offer, I'll accept it. So pretty simple. Pretty simple. And it's like, hopefully they'll put in a bid soon. But Rami's good. He's a good player. I wouldn't want to lose him. But I feel we do have replacements coming through with Nadaltru is the same kind of role as him, central defender, not the ball-playing type. And we'll have cover and those young guys coming through. Obviously, you can't rely on them right away. But we could make a replacement signing at the same time next season with that big money. So, yeah, with Nadaltru, Nadaltru would replace him as the starter. They're both kind of just rotating right now. No doubt he'll be as good. Well, not as good. Well, he's playing better technically this season. Nadaltru, where are we? He's got an average rating overall 7.89, but in last 5 games is 8.42. That's unheard of. And again, he's having that weird development of going up and down. You get that, but form. His form, like last, 1, 2, 3, 4 games have all been at least 8 rating, and he's had 2 in the 9. So, yeah, he's definitely a high level. Some are easy teams, but he's performing. That's all you can say. So, guys, we have made it, as you know, to the Champions League quarterfinal, and this is where the draw will get underway. So, there's still a couple teams there that could be beatable for us. Like, I still, like I'll say, I'll be happy if we can face Galatasaray or Marseille. They should be beatable for us. Then it's the other teams that's concerns. Man United, PSG, Bayern Munich. Yeah, I was thinking Barca. Man United end up beating them. Huge. Man City and Real Madrid. So if we don't draw against one of those, 2 easier types, it's not going to be easy. So we'll draw first, and we do draw first. And I'm so scared here, but we do play the first leg at home, so we can maybe have a big win, and we plug Man City. I'd still prefer Man City than a PSG and Real Madrid, Bayern Munich type. And even Man City I'd prefer instead of Man United. So how far away is that game? Yeah, see, they're all coming now. I like this type of the season. Like, the next episode will be Inter and Juve. But then, yeah, suddenly, Man City twice. Kind of in a row, almost. Like, even that Avellino game. Like, would you like me? I say I won't skip games, but because, yeah, the focus is there. Maybe I'll just play, like, during that episode, I'll do Man City, play Avellino off camera, but that second leg of Man City will still be in the episode. Could potentially do that. So, yeah, I want to see if they have any missing players, but I like how, first leg. But, difficult. See, Inter Juve, on another season, like last season, you say they could be important. Like, I'm going to play not important players in those games, so it's ready for Man City, or at least in the Juve game. Because who cares if we look... Well, I want to be unbeaten for the season as well, so all these things up together. But I take being unbeaten in the league and then winning Champions League. But let's see. Oh, they do have a lot of injuries. Please be long. I'm like praying before I even check it. Please be long injuries. So, okay. See, look at their 2 left backs. They got Marcelo and they've got Ricardo Rodriguez. So 2 signings they made. How much? They signed him 22.5 million, and then Marcelo, obviously from Real Madrid, for 14. I reckon 14 million for Marcelo. That's a good deal, don't you think? That's a really good deal. Wow. That's a really good signing. See, he's worth 20 million. I really like Marcelo. I rate him. He's a very tricky player for a fullback. Like, he's crossing 18, dribbling 18. He's magnificent. I signed him back in the day. Maybe before he signed for Madrid. He signed pretty early, actually. But anyway, they got good players. Hulk, they always seem to sign him. But let's check out. They signed John Stones as well. Maybe a bit realistic. But anyway, Bakary Sagna, 4 to 6 weeks, so he won't play, but he's not really a contender. Who's their main... Yeah, even Zabaleta, he's very experienced. Back in the earlier days, I don't think he was that good. He's actually improved as he got older. Like in the earlier Man City days when he joined, he wasn't that crucial. He was a bit rotation type, but yeah, he's deserve upgrade. Like, those mentals are insane, so he does perform really well because of that. So he's going to be... You think he'll play 2 to 6 days, Vincent Kompany, but he'll be probably playing against us, but he'll probably be lacking match fitness if they do play him. And Marcelo will be missing 2 to 3 months, huge. Ricardo Rodriguez, but he's good enough anyway, so he's probably better than our left backs. And then there's Stefan Jovetic. How long is he injured? 4 to 10 days, so again, he won't be match fit for our game. And if they do play, we won't be. And same for Wilfred Bonny. He's like, where are we? Full fitness in 6 days. So, yeah, they've got some injury problems. And we've got Dembele suspended. Oh, he did end up getting a yellow card, so suspended in the league only. And Medran, who's not that crucial. So, we've probably got the better of it. Hopefully don't get major injuries in the next 2 games. But yes, leave your thoughts. Do you think we can beat Man City? They've got some world-class players, like I showed you. But we do at the same time. So leave your thoughts. Can we beat Man City? What should I do in the next episode with Inter and Juve? Should I rest players? Leave your feedback. And I'll see you guys next time.